This is the Sonicare 3300 toothbrush, electric toothbrush that is. It is, as you can see, one of several Sonicares that I own, and it's the latest one that was just released. I picked this up yesterday on release day. It comes with two different types of brush heads. So not only do you get two brush heads, which is good, some of these models you only get one brush head, but you get two different types. So we'll look at these up close and show you the differences. Tell you what I think about this. I'll briefly mention how it compares to the other ones that I use and who I think this is for, and I hope it's useful for you. So here's the 3300. It comes with these two different brush heads. I'll show you up close and personal. Like all its brothers and sisters back here, every brush head that Sonicare makes is compatible with every toothbrush that they make. So they all have this same metal rod that you just plug it down like that, and you can turn it on and off right here. Now the on-off situation is pretty much the same on all these. You press it once, turn it on, press it again, turn it off. It goes through a 2-minute cycle. Some of the more fancy models have more than just a 2-minute cycle, like this one, the 5950, which I currently use daily. I only use the 2-minute cycle, but it's got some other gum health stuff where it'll go for like 3 minutes, 20 seconds or something. Basically, it's just an extended timer though. It'll beep at you when you need to switch to a new section of your teeth. It's interesting, some of them have different recommendations too. So this one beeps every 20 seconds, and so you split your mouth into, but all the other ones, like this one, that's the 1100, the 3300, and these are, I forget which model, to be honest with you, I think 40-something hundred. They all have 4 beeps. So you split your mouth into 4 quadrants, which I think is kind of easier to do. But in the instruction manuals themselves, like I was reading this one for the 33 or the 3100 through 3500 series, and it says that they want you to not just do this corner of your mouth and then this corner, but they want you to do the whole top, the back, or the back and then the front as different sections, and then the back and then the front. So it's just different ways to split up the mouth. I like doing just a fourth of my mouth at once and then move on to another fourth. What you get here in the 3300, there are 2 different speeds. So if you click it once and then click it again right after you start it within like 2 or 3 seconds, it'll go to a little bit more sensitive, a little bit softer version of the vibration. I like keeping it on the main speed or the main vibration version, and it even says to do that as far as their recommendations in the instruction book. Now, another thing, I didn't even realize this was a thing, and I've been using these for years, but apparently, because I tried it out on these 2 models as well, when you first get this, it's in like a introductory mode. And what it will do is over the first 14 uses that you use this, it will ramp up the vibration so that it doesn't, I guess, take you off guard when you first start using an electric toothbrush. And then after that, it's just on regular mode, I guess. I didn't know that they did that. If you ever want to disable or enable that again, you set it on the charger and you hold down the button for like 5 seconds. It'll beep and then it'll go doo 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 and flash green. That means it has now activated that 14 cycle sensitivity mode. If you want to deactivate it, like if you're used to these like me and you don't want that happening at all, do it again and it'll flash amber and it'll go doo doo doo. So now this is deactivated. It's just on regular mode right out of the gate, which is what I prefer. Okay, enough with that. Let's talk about the brush heads. These guys are what come in here. This is W. You can see the different types of brush heads right here. Here, this one's a C1. This one here is a C3. And the difference between all these is just the orientation of the brushes, how they're made, and the material they're in. So this one right here, C3, it's a little bit better material, a little bit stiffer, more bristles. This is a little softer. You can just tell it's a little bit more flimsy. You're going to need to replace the C1 before the C3. What you get in the 3300 though, I've never used these before. This is the W. So it's not a C anything, it's a W. And there's what it looks like right there. It's got all these like knobs and polishing deals inside, and then a pretty thin layer on the outside there. These, I mean, that's actually much thinner than I would have expected to see. There it is compared even in size and bulk to the C3. I think I'm probably gonna like my C3 better. But again, that's the beauty of these. You can interchange these. So I can just take my C3, put it on my new one, take my W and put it on this guy, and it's not a big deal at all. All right, so that's one that you get. Incidentally, you saw how I just replaced those very easily on all these. Here is the other one you get, and this one is I. So you get a W and you get an I. And here's what the I looks like. It's a little bit more bulky in terms of, it actually is more comparable. Well, C3 is still a lot bigger. There's a lot more bulk on this. But the I is going to have a little bit more stoutness to the bristles. Got a little bit more of those grooves to get in there. I don't know how you would describe that, but I like something like this a little bit more, I think. I mean, I'll try them both out. But that's what you get. These are what these two bristles look like. And again, compared to, I got C1, 2, and 3 here. So from left to right, C1, 2, 3. Here's some of the other options. And you can get different bristles, different replacement brushes, and just try them out once you decide on one of these toothbrushes themselves, which is what I like about the lineup anyway. And the last thing I'll say about this is that they've changed the handle of it so that it's a little bit, it's got these grooves in it that kind of angle downward, and I like that. So it feels a little bit more grippy. Every other one that I've owned, it's a smooth, all the way around, smooth circular deal. But I do kind of like how we've got these little grippy spots to it now. So size-wise, it is exactly the same as this right here. This is the 1100 series, and same size. They leave out a little indentation right here, and they go straight into the button, but virtually the same size and identical otherwise. Operationally, it is not as hard as this one. So the 1100 actually vibrates pretty violently compared to if I put the same brush head over here on the new 3300. You can just tell by, I don't know if you can hear the sound of it, but it does not vibrate as violently. It's a wrong word to use there, but it doesn't vibrate as much as that 1100. So I hope that's helpful for you. If it was, click the old thumbs up button. It lets other people find this as well. Hope you have a great one. See you on the next one.